Advice and information from the experts. This is Ask the Expert. Here's Rob Carnie.
Greg Marcyniuk, Heritage Insurance, on today's edition of Ask the Expert. Greg, it's something we've talked about before, and there's no harm in talking about it again. It's better safe than sorry. It's that time of year when it starts getting pretty cold out, and a lot of people get space heaters to, keep their bedrooms or their living rooms a little extra warm. The key is, just like candles, don't leave them unattended, right?
That's correct, Rob. In fact, it's the leading cause of home fires in Canada from December through to February. So if you are planning on using a space heater for the additional warmth this winter, just keep these following safety precautions in mind. First of all, when you take your space heater out for use, make sure that you dust it off, check it for any damage. If there is any damage, you should really replace the model, get a new one. And the thing is, with a newer model, they do have built-in safety features. As well, they are typically a little more efficient, so it'll save you money. Set your heater on a dry, flat, stable surface, and don't set it up on a shelf or a stool. The other thing is, don't use your space heaters to warm your bedding or thaw pipes or drying clothing. That's where they get a lot of fires. As well, select space heaters with a CSA, which is the Canadian Standards Association, and that signifies that the product was tested for potential safety hazards. Also, when you do purchase a unit, make sure it has an automatic shut-off feature and heating element guards. Keep your items away from potentially source of fire, at least 3 feet away, and turn off your space heaters when you leave the room or when you go to sleep. Make sure you check for frayed insulation, broken wires, and overheating of electrical space heaters. And if you do notice any of these problems, either replace it or have the unit serviced immediately. Avoid using extension cords with space heaters, and if you have to, make sure that you have the right gauge size for the type of the heater. And again, always keep safety in mind and avoid placing space heaters in high traffic areas of your home. And units with any long cords can also present tripping hazards. So just a few tips here for the space heaters.
For these tips and more, we can go to your website.
That's correct. NoHassleInsurance.ca, or come on down to the corner of Fairford and First West, and any of our fine people would be happy to provide a copy of this for you.
This has been Ask the Expert, your source for expert advice and information.